Welcome back to the Stag, folks. This is Josh, Slappy Mac. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today, instead of doing a unboxing, what I plan on doing is I have discovered that I absolutely need a Puppetmaster for my Fantastic Four collection. Puppetmaster hasn't been created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Finster, who's from the Power Rangers line of action figures, and I'm going to turn him into the Puppetmaster, because I kind of got a decent idea like what I was going to do with it. So without further ado, so here's Finster. He comes with like the putties, the little case with the putties in it and things like that. And all this stuff, it just made me think, oh my goodness, I could absolutely 100% make a Puppetmaster out of this character with a Professor X head. So what I did was, I'm going to pop this off. See that the ball's a little small, but we have the magic of Fun Tack. I'm going to put this Professor Xavier head on it. Problem is that the hole was too big. I actually purchased the Age of X Professor X figure just so I could get this head off of him, and I'll put the other one on I'll put the other one, this one, I'll show you here, hold on a second. This one is going to go on my Professor X in the chair. So, but the problem with that is, now, I just wish Marvel would be consistent. The Legends figures, like, look at the difference in the size of these peg holes. The heads are the same size. This is a massive peg hole. This is a tiny, tiny, itty-bitty peg hole. You need to get your stuff together, Marvel, because, you know, there are other companies who intentionally make all of their stuff so it's the same. And you're kind of dropping the ball on that. So I'm going to take some Fun Tack here. Just kind of flatten it out. I'm going to put it in here. And then we're just going to pop this right onto here. I have some hands that I found in my hand bag because, you know, every good collector has a bag of hands and a bag of heads that are extra. But that's a pretty decent looking. And then I got this hand that I'm going to plug into here. And this hand I'm going to plug into here. That'll be his carrying case hand. And so to put everything into perspective and put everything together, we're going to put he's got his roller, but see, even though the Puppetmaster doesn't have all of this extra gimmick stuff, it makes sense for the Puppetmaster because him, much like Finster, he carves his figures and then controls people's minds. Well, Finster carves putties and controls putties. So I'm going to put this in this hand. This is a little spade that can go right in here. All right, that one goes on there. That's pretty sweet. You can have this little glass there too, because, I mean, why not? That is a pretty good Puppetmaster, I think. Someone, you know, oh man, now all I need is an Alicia Masters. See, Puppetmaster was, him in my opinion was one of the better Fantastic Four villains, considering that he was always against the Thing, because Alicia Masters is the Thing's girlfriend, and he was her stepdad and had a problem with the Thing. I'm really kind of excited about this figure. This looks pretty sweet. I like him. He's got the case. The head looks good for the Puppetmaster. Puppetmaster kind of has a weird looking head. Like he's got like kind of a weird grin, but this is kind of cool and I really dig it. So if you're interested in making a Puppetmaster your own, get Finster and see whose head you can add or whose hands you can add and make him how you want. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely going to go up on my Fantastic Four shelf. Quick, dirty kit bash for y'all. I had fun making them. And so thank you for coming to see my kit bash. Here's Puppetmaster. I'm really kind of digging this figure. It looks good. Good head. I like that Professor X head works out perfectly for him, I think. It's a really good look. He's a smaller figure too. Puppetmaster isn't very tall. So, like, here, I'll show you. And that's appropriate for the character too. So, like, I couldn't pass up on this idea of making, and I just kept thinking about it. Like, I really got to get that Finster figure and make a Puppetmaster out of him, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. So, again, thank you for visiting. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Peace out.